There are 2 days of informal concerts in which the young musicians each give one performance with no judges present. And then on the third day, the Saturday, they give their, as it were, formal performance and are judged.
Good morning. Have you got the spirit of the competition? We're about to begin. And so welcome to this beautiful hall. There's a very good basis of playing, very good executant ability, some fascinating musicians. I think it's going to be quite a difficult job for this jury to actually pick an outright winner, because they're very, very fine. They're very, very different. There's no one who's slipping through the net of the standard, you know, there's no one who's obviously not supposed to be here.
Yesterday we performed here, and it was a relaxed atmosphere, and we could communicate with the audience, nice audience, and we could perform in a relaxed way. And this really helps to enjoy the music.
Actually, the audience helped us very much. They were so kind, and Elizabeth Wallfisch, she was so kind, and I could relax, actually.
I think we were more nervous yesterday, maybe, because the first time you get in front of that audience, you don't know what to expect, really. Yeah. And it was so warm. I think that's made a big difference to how we feel about today. Being in this sort of situation with a really international group of people and also of judges as well, I think that's very special and a very good opportunity.
And I think the important thing is that they come from every aspect of the musical profession: performers, producers, directors, people involved in broadcasting, and that's really important because, I mean, obviously what we do is fairly specialised, and it's very important that they have sort of a very broad approach to this very specialised repertoire, because that's exactly what we'll be dealing with in the future.
The recording contract is such an invaluable prize, because as artists we're always aiming to make CDs, and it costs so much, and in this current market people have to self-fund their own production, so to be given the chance to make a recording at someone else's expense is a blessing, so that's a real selling point for us.
For us, not at all a competition, it's more for us a meeting with a lot of very, very high-level colleagues playing wonderful ensemble music, and we are very happy to meet them and to listen to them. So it's just a very nice moment of music.
I think this is a really great platform for us, and it's been something that we've been able to work towards a lot more, and rather than just for a concert in a church in somewhere that we've organised ourselves, or something through our old music colleges. This is somewhere where a lot of people are really into the music that we're doing, and hopefully we'll be able to get lots more concerts out of it.
Performing to an audience like this, well, it means an awful lot, because we're obviously under quite a lot of intellectual scrutiny, and playing to learned people always ends up with, well, usually people just come and talk to you and tell you, help you out in some fashion, tell you what they think, whether that be positive or negative, and I'm sure some positive things will come from this.
It's for us the first time in England, so that's the best reason to be here, and to present us in England, and all the big people in early music who was being here.
We didn't think it would be so stressful at the beginning, because we thought, okay, we'll be fine, but then you see the other and they're very good, and you feel the competition, you feel it. I mean, you don't want to, but it's there anyway. So you're here to be heard. I think that's most important, and to have maybe concerts here next year, because
they have to see you before they book you. For us, it's just a big step into England, we hope. If we won the prize, it would mean just a lot to us as an ensemble, because you don't get chances like that every day.
I'd like to welcome the Sebastian chamber players from the United States.
There's a lot of reasons to do a competition. For us, it was an opportunity to come to England, which was a great opportunity. It was an opportunity to get a lot of repertoire ready and prepared, and then just an opportunity to perform. I mean, it would certainly help to, win, but but you can't really come to these things expecting to win, because it's really such a subjective thing.
It's a really fantastic opportunity to play for a very intelligent, informed audience and get some critical comments and also some supportive feedback, and it's a special opportunity for a group.
The concert we played yesterday is called an opening recital, which is, I think, a very nice move of this special competition, because normally you just come, or you're selected and invited, also like this time. You come and play, and it's already with the jury and everything, and it's a real competition from the beginning. But here it was like if they wanted to hear us anyway, no matter if it's about winning, not yet. It's just making a concert, hearing the musicians, getting to know each other, and then we're much more comfortable now.
Because they are experimenting different kind of ensemble with the number, with the style, with the country they are coming from, and really you can really see the difference between that, and I think it's very rich. It's a rich moment I think we're living now.
You want to do the best of you, and that's really exciting.
We hope that only being here, whether winning or not, would be good for us, that some people could hear us, and perhaps some producers or festival managers. So yeah, we could sing.
It's a well-known competition. It's a good chance to get more concerts, to get a recording. It would be lovely. But the fact that it's international and you can really expose your ensemble to a new audience, to the music scene here, is really important. So these things are very, I think, very welcoming, and that's the reason why ensembles from all over the world came here.
Fantastic day. Absolutely astonishing music making from the very beginning to the very end. We have been amazed by the quality of the performances all day, both in terms of the invention and the finish and the general level of the musicianship. And there is no doubt whatsoever that everybody we've seen today has an astonishingly good career ahead of them. So this year our prize unanimously goes to Profeti della Quinta.
Friends of the festival have their own prize, which they vote for themselves, and I'm delighted to say that the Friends prize goes to Encantar.
I have to say the stand has been absolutely astonishing. We've been thrilled to bits with almost everything we've seen today.
both in terms of the diversity of programming, but the real sense of invention within the music making as well. And the finish. These are not students. These are proper professional people who are going to have long and very, very illustrious careers. And it's been fantastic to see them, if you like, at the start of this process.
What struck me as really wonderful was the range of repertoire covered today. It's such a wide range, if you think about it, going back to the almost medieval and then going forward into the 19th century. That's just so many centuries of music. So that is also fantastic because we're getting later and we're getting earlier in the competition, and that's, I think, a really great standard.
You see, especially with these young groups, you feel so much enthusiasm and so much passion. And they're second generation, actually they're fifth or sixth generation, but you could call them second generation. And in a way, they are deciding themselves again how to approach this repertoire. Like in a way they're saying, well, those pioneers, it's okay what they did, but we can decide for our own. Yeah. And that's a very, very good thing to keep the adventure alive.